Well, I love that umbrella guy.
My wife and I love that umbrella guy. We love that umbrella guy.
So if you love that umbrella guy too, make sure that you're subbed. Make sure that you hit that bell for daily notifications. And if you want to go further, now you're under no obligation to do so, but say, you like to show off those extra special talents. Say you like to treat that channel real nice, giving it, that link massage. Touch that link right there, baby. H to the T to the T to the P, me. Right there. No, I was being serious here. If you want to help the channel out, there are links in the description. One of those is the case of the littlest umbrella. 2 comic books attached and 1 message. That 1 message is we can stand around and we can complain about things. We can laugh and mock, and yes, that is especially fun, but at the end of it, we can also change things if we want. And what better way to change things than to offer some type of viable alternative? But more on that at the end of the video. So today we are returning to my little friend out there, Ron. He is probably my favorite internet punching bag. Why? Because this guy cannot take advice. He cannot listen to anyone that says, hey man, why don't you just shut up? I mean, he thinks that's about trying to silence his opinion. He thinks that's about people going out and wanting him to be quiet because he's going to expose the truth. When, all of that is just about telling the dude, hey man, you're not only making a fool of yourself, but when you're going out here, you're going to be held liable for this stuff. People have been talking about this for months too. When it first started, the guy, he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop and he wouldn't stop. Neither would all of his friends. Now, some of them did fall by the wayside. They would throw in that little bit here that would basically actively defame somebody, but they would only throw in a kernel or 2. But then there were others out there, others that got into the conspiracy and tried to ruin and tried to defame. And those others, they were interesting to watch. Now, when you look at the people that he's standing with, you have, of course, Monica, whom he's tied to. So in that, I'm sure that can cause relationship strain. But beyond that, these two are tied together right now. The other people, you have somebody that's been trying to dodge litigation, somebody that would throw you under the bus in a New York minute, and of course, you have Funimation that would disconnect with you whenever it were possible. Now remember the stuff that we're talking about. All of the statements, all of the likes and the retweets, that actually has purpose. Because when you look through this, words like likes, words like retweet come up because it showcases conspiracy. It showcases the idea that these people, they set out to destroy a man. And why did they set out to destroy a man? Well, hey, whatever you want to attach there, it doesn't really matter. The reality is that they went out of their way to do so, and they effectively did it. If you look at the conventions out there, you look at the man without a job, these people, they did quite the number on him, and they seemed to enjoy it and enjoy it and enjoy it until litigation came around. And then they shut up. Now, like I said, with all of this stuff, you're going to see certain signs that a guy just can't shut his mouth. And one of those signs is going to be likes. Ron, he works in a cyclical fashion. He will go out and he will start liking items. He can't keep his nose out of it. If you want to look back to him doing this in the past, Kamehacon was the perfect example. You saw in March, this guy, he basically, behind the scenes, he was told, don't need to interact, don't need to get involved. You could tell too, because he says, hey, I've got a lawyer here. I've got a lawyer and I'm going to be quiet. Then when Kamehacon starts coming up, he starts liking. He starts going off a little bit. And then after that, the comments come. Now, at first, the likes too. They're light. If you go back and you look at videos where I'm saying, hey, he's starting again, you'll notice it'll be one thing or it'll be another. And some people complain about that and say, why exactly add that? Well, because you know what's coming. You can almost predict it. It's almost like either you have a crystal ball or, well, stupid people, they do stupid things. And well, if you look over 1 hour here, you look at all of the stuff this guy is involved liking, he has gone off the deep edge again. I mean, you've got a small part of that in there. But I mean, when you go through, you'll see like normal things that people go out, but more and more, it's about the case. It's about litigation. And much of it comes from everyone's favorite shoe-eating friend. Yeah, that's right, Shane Holmberg. Now, it's been interesting to watch what Shane has been bringing to the table, too, because it seems like he's doing a lot of damage control for Ron. In fact, not only are there, back pats, not only do you have all of that stuff, but if you go in, you look at certain messages that were leaked. Yeah, Shane had them, and it looks like he got them from another source that was out there. Not the source that we saw where Kamehameha was sending messages. No, it looked like another person was sending them. So maybe, just maybe, somebody out there has been asking a guy to run interference. And again, you talk about a lot of conversation that has started up. Yeah, look at all of this. I mean, you're talking about the guy, again, going full circle, full tilt. I mean, this is just in one day. And one day he can't stop himself. He starts talking about NDAs. He starts talking about YouTube lawyers. He starts talking about defamation. And he starts talking about bringing it to that Vic Mignogna. That's right, because he's going to expose something. He's got a lot to drop out there and a lot to say. And my God, when you see it, oh, you don't even know. The truth is coming. And we wouldn't leak it online. We will do it the right way. But I just hope the public gets to see everything since we have been called liars for months. And your own words are that you have been destroying us. Keep talking. Of course, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. This guy too, if you look back at what these people have been shopping as evidence, of course, it's the same old, same old. They're going to bring out something. They're going to bring out the big gun and destroy something. And you know what? If they had a big gun, first of all, I imagine that they would have used it. But if they do have proof that there was wrongdoing, well, showcase it so people could finally sit down and not have to listen and believe. But then again, you would have showcased that quite a long time ago because you act like you didn't go out and you didn't have, say, Monica make 3 pages of a disclosure there. I mean, what we're going to do is we're probably going to get a more fleshed out story. But again, at the end of the day, a story is just, well, a story, especially since we're talking about jelly beans, and especially since we're talking about things like how he pulled my hair and we had a little awkward chat. We also, we have this kind of stuff coming up as well. We haven't gone on video, YouTube, or other streaming options to talk about the details of things that would come out in discovery. Let's say emails, messages, texts, and more. We want everyone to see the truth, and for some reason, they don't. Wonder why. Talking about, again, discovery. Because lawyers, it's just like, show me your face, show me your name so I can go out and defame you more. It's kind of the legal version of that game of chicken. These people, they want to play that. They want to play it time and again. And you can imagine what discovery will look like. There's going to be things in that, yeah, when these people, they talk about relationships and on, they talk about certain things that happened there. I mean, we're going to hear about the consensual. We're going to hear about truths. And those things, they're tied to the professional. Now, do you want all of those things that have been swept up under there? The things that aren't wrongdoing, but they aren't professional. They are personal. Do you want them tied to every deed that you did? Because Ron wants that. Monica wants that. They all want that out there because then they can say, well, all of this stuff that we did here, maybe there was some type of provocation. Maybe there was some type of magic bullet. Maybe when we fired that at him and we end up maybe settling or on, well, it actually meant something. They can go out and they can try to end him. And then they can say, aren't you glad we did? But anyhow, like I say, Ron, he has gone off the edge. He is gone. He is gone yet again. And I'm wondering if he has a lawyer out there that is watching this stuff. Why don't you reel your idiot client in? And really, Ron, I mean, you are your worst enemy here. I know it is not in our best interest to stop you. I know that really, if you want to be stupid, go and be stupid. But think about all the people that have told you to shut up. You have people out there that you say want to monetize your stupid. So when we're saying, this is cringy, man, maybe you should stop. It's not in our best interest to do it. No, it's in yours. And well, maybe I'm going to stop saying that, because if you want to be stupid, then be stupid. But anyhow, you all tell me what you think. Again, if you like this kind of content too, make sure that you're subbed. Make sure that you hit that bell for daily notifications. And if you want to go further, well, there are links in the description. Definitely check those out. Under no obligation to do so, but yeah, you want to have a little bit of fun. You want to go out and send a message to people. Then this is how you do it. You take that stand with us. This is the case of The Littlest Umbrella. All ages love crafty and tale, not meaning for kids, meaning for everyone, plus another comic book that's attached. If we hit a certain number too, if you look in the stretch goals, we'll add even more. And I think that it says quite a bit here. You can look at what this looks like. You can actually look through all of it. And there, I think, is a lot of fun. I think that people will enjoy it. So again, check that out. Also, leave me your comments on all of this stupid, all of this special here. And there is a lot of special. What do you think about that? Are you surprised in any way? Because when I say to people that this guy is going to come back, a lot of people seem surprised by it, actually. I'm not surprised, but people actually see him like, man, he's going to wise up, or his lawyer is actually going to stop him. So leave comments, pro or con. And remember to end this, that while all these people forget you, all of them turn on you thinking that they have your money locked down, they have career locked down, and they can defame in any way that they want. People like myself, we appreciate you. People out there talking about this stuff, many people on YouTube and beyond definitely appreciate what you contribute. You make endeavors possible. Remember that. And when people treat you like garbage, you're not a junkie. You can always walk away, and you can walk away with your dignity intact. So yeah, send that message, and send it with a certain little finger that you hold up. But anyhow, again, thank you. I appreciate you. We'll do this again soon. Thanks.